limits of the dead. The limits of the dead. The limits of the dead. Wicked like fascist lie. I tried to tell you what psychosocial more hearts are giving out. Psychosocial kids, thousands of season idea. Psychosocial is of its season. Since it's what you want. Psychosocial is not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the moderate me. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the moderate me. The limits of the dead. 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 Fake anti-fascist lie. Psychosocial. I tried to tell you, but psychosocial. Your hearts are giving out. Psychosocial. It's a killing idea. Psychosocial. It's hunting season. Psychosocial. That's what you want. Psychosocial. I'm not the only one, and the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the moderate me. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the moderate me. The limits of the dead. The limits of the dead.
What's going on, guys? Unexpected stream. You can blame the boys in the group complaining that nobody's on. So here I am. I was meant to play a bit of Warhammer, but I've rescheduled that till tonight after the racing. And pretty much the only thing that any of them were doing was this hot lap challenge. So I was like, fuck it, I'll put a lobby up for you. So now I'm here. What's going on with my chat? That's not calling properly. Okay. So yeah, we're here for Boris's hot lap challenge in the Supra. Strictly qualifying. Yeah, well done to him, bro. Big Harry. Laughs about Ronaldo. Ronaldo couldn't join all the fellow greats. What's going on, man? And also just hilarious too. All the talk going into the tournament would be Mbappe breaking the record, and Messi's like, "Whatever, bro. Forget about me." He's like, "I'll just equal the record in day one." It's like, all right, Mbappe's gonna break it, but Messi's gonna put his name there first. But yeah, brilliance from the main strikers, mate. Yeah, he was bad. CT, Henri cooked him too. He's like, Portugal need to score, not you. Bruno Fernandes going off at him. It's gold, bro. But yeah, I shouldn't be getting on for this stream because I'm meant to be saving my energy. And my V. I've only got one V for the day. I'm literally that broke. But here I am. Oh. Payday in another 5 days. Cannot come fast enough. Too many chords. But yeah, I don't know how long I'll be on for today. I mean, probably 2 hours, I reckon. 2 hours tops. I'm that broke. I just don't have the energy. But I also can't sit there and do nothing for 10 hours. And if I jumped on Warhammer, I would have just ended up feeling more dead. What's going on, mate?
Okay, mate, let's go for some fast laps now. Tyres and brakes are in the window.
Hey Matt, how you been? Long time no see, mate. You good? Fuck your back up. Nah, not me. Not me. I'm alright. The old fella was talking about saying his shoulders were crooked. No, I'm alright. I'm physically okay. I mean, as much as I can be for a 40-year-old man. My shoulders do get crooked though, seeing what he said. Some races, feedback, especially with how I have my feedback, my shoulders are the first thing to feel it too. In between my shoulder blades are the first thing to feel it. Before my wrist, before my calves, before my neck, shoulders. Usually 40 minutes is my limit. Not my limit, but when I start to genuinely be in a bit of grief. Yeah, it does, bro. No shit. If this is how I feel at 40, I don't want to get to 62, bro. The big green shed. My interview on YouTube. What are you talking about? You're talking about the thing I did with Liam. Bro, how many people have seen that, like, after the fact? It's pretty weird. Yo, big up for the 10 months, Matt. Thanks, bro. What do you mean big green shed, too? Like, grow house? And what interview are you talking about, Evil? The one I did with Liam? Like the life interview? Because my interviews are gone. What do you mean, like the Viking one? The Viking one's pretty good too. Bunnings. Same. Oh, dog. Braking way too much. At the left. This is not an easy challenge. pretty much right where I was yesterday. You start to lose your tyres after a few laps too. That makes it hard. You can only really just start to get warmed up. So temps are definitely going to need to be a thing too, to be looked up. Bring them to life a bit quicker.
Minutes left.
Yeah, it's Boris's one, mate. Week 2. I'm going to do another one after this if you want to have a crack. Supra. Kialami. The boys were all talking about it and they were bored, so I got on, host a lobby for them. I'll do one more of these and then we'll just do some normal lobbies.
Yellow flag. Be careful.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, the leader's 144 lap, mate. We're nowhere near it. Even Boris was around this time. Me and Boris both got a 45.2 yesterday. The leader is a 44 flat. Gaz. So yeah, don't think our times are the benchmark, mate. Yeah, you use whatever you want. As much TC and ABS as you want, whatever setup you want. It's not locked. It's what makes it a kind of driver's challenge. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this. I just can't get the car as tight as I want it.
Checkered flag this lap. Session's over.
Yeah, 45.1's my optimal at the moment. Hey, big ups, Matt. Big ups, Matt. Thanks, mate. $10 super chat, legend. Super chat, PayPal. A couple of V's later, that will help. Alright, I'll do that again, once more, and then we'll do whatever's. And then we can do fun. guys last week in the challenge, you were like 5th or something and end up 3rd. No, I don't. Are you sure you looked at it right? The leader thing? Because he did have it laid out oddly. He had like the top 3 and then everybody else. So you might have just looked at it and thought you were 3rd out of everybody else. How cooked is the fuel thing? Like it won't. No matter how many times you save a setup with a set amount of fuel. No, not for top scorer. But if we get 5 games, which means group stage and a win, he'll get a couple. I expect Matty Ryan to start with the USA game. I genuinely expect Matty Ryan to start the USA game. I think that'll be a thing too. I think they're in a tough spot now with Patrick. I think they really are in a tough spot with him. I was going to send you a post though. He's linked to West Ham. Sicardi's linked to Atletico. What's going on, Grumps? How are you, mate? Yeah, Irakunda's linked to West Ham. And Sicardi. That'd be a great result, Steve. That'd be a great result. Honestly. That'd be a great result. And it'd put us 1-2 on the table. Yeah, look, all the championship commentators have been saying all of last season that Irakunda is a Premier League player. Yeah, so Grumps. I was meant to be on Warhammer, but the boys were all chatting up, so I'm on this now. And Sicardi to Atletico is huge. Much better team than Palmer. It's a massive move for his career. Be playing top flight, like he'll, no matter what, he'll be playing, you know, Europa at least. Better than Palmer. And I can't see Sulta staying at Leicester either. Like, I just can't. They're in League One. They won't be able to afford his contract as it is. He's like a $10 million player, $8 million contract or something like that a season. And now other teams are going to want him. Other teams are going to want him. He's still, what, 30, I think? He's injury prone, but he's proven his worth coming back from a mad injury too. So I think he's got no chance of staying at Leicester, not League One. Maybe get picked up by another champion, or even Leicester organise a loan spell or something. But they're going to need him to get back. So I don't know. They're fucked. They're fucked. And if he stays, it's through loyalty to the club. He'd have to take a massive pay cut. I think that's going to be one of the biggest stories for the Australian players coming out of this. I mean, even Torre's stock should have went up. Even Torre's stock should have went up. Torre should have got 2 goals for it. Irakunda robbed him of 1. And then he was denied, like, just off finishing and a good save. Denied another. But Torre played an incredible game. Played the distracting game. Like, he played an almost a Vic game where he knew he was going to get targeted and he had to run around and draw the defenders away. He did an incredible job of it, and he set up a lot of the plays, or a lot of the attacking. Geordie Boss is going to have that fucking ankle snap highlight for the rest of his life. He deserves better. Well, Feyenoord's a good team, but he's still young, 25, 26. But yeah, it's a big future for a lot of them. Yeah, well, fair call to him.
Yellow flag. Slow down.
That'd be a race I'd do. Doesn't actually take that long. About an hour. Fuck, I just lost so much time. Yeah, I know what you mean. Jesus. Yeah, yeah, of course. Oh my god!
You've got 5 minutes left.
Oh, big ups, Drew. Yeah, the way he's going, I might be able to, bro. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it immediately, but I should be able to next month. Or the Heresy, yeah, the Heresy too. I know, bro. Warhammer 2, don't worry. I've got, now that my brother was in the stream yesterday. You know how rare that is? My brother was in the stream yesterday, talking to me. My actual blood brother. Because of Warhammer. So yeah, don't worry, we're looking at that too. Man, that took concentration. I'll come out. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you're a legend, mate. Big ups, bro.
Yeah, I think that'll probably be it for me too. Look how close that is, boys. Ridiculously tight. Ah, 45 flat, mate. I think it's the best I could do too. I've tried. I'm using a very modified Kenobi one. I haven't tried enough of sectors, but it's not a strong point for me, the track. Gav! Mate! You're lurking and you pop up to tell a story time. That's awesome. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. Is she full Scot or is it the other side? Or is he, no, wait. Does he have Scottish heritage? He's just over there. But yeah, that's cool to know, Gav. Also good to see you, mate. I did. I haven't tried it out at enough tracks, which we'll probably do now. I'm going to switch to proper lobbies now. We've done 2 of these sessions. But yeah, I need to check it out at other tracks. But I've only done it at Silverstone. He does have Scott? Okay, yeah. Nah, he's a gun, bro. We were shattered to know that he went down so close to it. He was arguably the best player in the Scottish League this season. Steve's been a big fan of him, and yeah, we were shattered to see him go down right before the World Cup. Like I imagine where the either Metcalf or the kid, Ocon. Probably Metcalf. He probably would have had Metcalf's spot if he played and started. Like I was salivating at the thought of McGree, Irukunda and Torre. 2 Adelaide boys and McGree as our front 3. Like I was like, that's going to be incredible. 57-1, nice. Yeah, so I got down. I can push into the 57, so I know that. I got down to a super low 58. The optimal was already near 57. And I was talking so much shit in the race too. Like I was not concentrating. I was talking shit. Quali was a full second, 1.1, 1.2 faster. But I was talking shit during the race and I was still running like 58s in the race, so very comfortable for a Lambo. I think Sebring would be the test though, how it goes over those curbs in the final sectors of Sebring, because that's where it was always a problem for me. And then having how it felt at Silverstone, then it'd still be where you get testy, because I've already lost the front end at Silverstone going too fast, coming out of the back Essies in fourth, just trying to push too much out of the front end of the car. Mate, I'd take it, Gav. 100% I'd take it. You can still get it. I'll take it, mate. You get it, I'll organise postage and shit for something like that, 100%. I'd love a World Cup jersey. Or just a Socceroos jersey. Right, quali race. Laps 10. Start bringing some variety into it. Identical off. It's Sebring, dip your wheels over the... Yeah, that's what I'm... That's the test, bro. Like, that's the test of it, of can it do it? Alright, open selection. And a race. Yeah, no, all good. Don't stress, but it'd be cool. Genuinely, it'd be cool. Fucking be pretty easy size-wise, too. I'd be a medium or smaller. Medium to a small, mate. And I'll try that default for you, Evil. No worries, mate. Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, I genuinely should come check this out next week. There's cars getting added that you might enjoy. GTE race tomorrow, 11 AM. Okay. What is it? You're big fucking ups, guys. The support you have thrown behind me all the time, but just random times, whether I ask for it or need it or whatever, you just can turn me around pretty quickly. Like, I wasn't even expecting to get on today, and I was genuinely like, I try to keep myself distracted. I did a little bit of an edit this morning, like for the next mailbag thing. Like, I'm actually trying to slow down the content now because I'm putting out too many videos. They're not getting views because of it. But streams, I'll still do the same. And I'm trying to bring it like automatically as soon as we brought back variety. Just happier. And the other one's still doing well. Having people drop in. And just enjoying the other gaming. And already the subs. Warhammer's a thing. Warhammer's going to be a world that if I dive into, there's subs there. There's an audience there. There's cool people there. Welcoming people. Today, I get it. Like, it's always been scheduled as the 23rd, but yeah, it's been radio silence for the longest time. So the only things they've been talking about is the individual updates on the cars, and then all the RS stuff, the PR stuff. Like, Their heads buried in, even the comment sections of all their videos, their head's buried in the sand right now when it comes to the actual problems with the game. Their head is very buried in the sand. They don't seem to care. Because if they had something that was coming, that was going to fix it, I feel like they would have told us. Or we deserve to be told. And because we haven't, like, I just don't think it's coming. I think it'll be a week of excitement and enjoying new cars. And then all the problems will just, you know, we'll have the DCs and the glitch. They'll just, it's every time. Like, it's not me saying I think it's going to happen again with this update, but it's what's happened with every other update. Every other update, they've come out and it's been like a week of happiness and then 3 weeks of just a slide into misery. Like, and then the amount of times that they've released something and it's broken shit and then they've had to do an emergency fix patch. And in those cases too, like a lot of those cases, the stuff that got broken was related to PCs and we had to get held back from shit. And yeah, history repeats itself. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. We're adding new cars and new classes and a new track, and we've got a BMW that can't do physics at the moment. We've got all the problems, all the net code, all the racing problems, but then even something like the BMW that can't do physics right now, and they're adding more cars and a new track. Like, it's okay, whatever guys, just keep not worrying about the actual problems. Alright, I gotta try default. This is gonna suck, but I will change tyres. That much is obvious. Default. Ugh. Default test. Oh. Also going to do a World Cup playthrough. A proper one on FIFA. Like just me playing it, trying to get the Aussies through. Why not?
Yellow flag. That's the yellow flag.
The steering rack's definitely less. That's ridiculous. Less feedback. I've got to put in way more steering input. Is this you, Mr. Evil? Hey, hello, sir. I am also in your default setup now. Yeah, the steering input's mental, how much more I have to put into it.
Focus now, mate. We need to take this pole.
I can feel how much it's... I've got the exact same ABS to TC, but it's way more slidey. Just the actual setup of the car. Like the default setup of the car. Like it shouldn't be sliding the way it is. I'm driving exactly the same ABS to TC, and it's sliding all over the shop. But it doesn't feel drastically different. Probably be about a second slower. But yeah, I've got to put way more steering input in. That was horrible. Ooh. Don't spin. .68. That's weird. That's a new one. Oh, wow. Much better. Much better.
flag out. Session is done.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get into 45s. Oh, maybe.
Nice
flat.
driving, mate. That's P3.
46 flat with a default setup.
What else could I change to it? Roll bar down, rear one up. A little bit of steering rack. That's it. It's still pretty much default.
Oh, I'm happy with that. Like, that's not bad for default. I'll take that. And doing the changes that, like, that I've always done when I've driven the cars at default. ABS, TC, roll bar,
Focus
brake
on the
balance.
lights.
Didn't even touch brake balance. Fucking snaps through those gears. Oh. Oh, sorry, Pino. Sorry, mate. So I think throwing a race onto these two, it makes us all that bit better at them. Next time you do the hotlap challenge, you're faster. We've gotten used to like how the cars brake in most of the situations and where you can get on the throttle and like this, I'm on default now. They'd have setups for sure. I'm on default. And already the changes I've made, mwah, I don't have the suspension that Kenobi should have. And that's where it shows. Did the exact same thing last time. But it can keep up. Roll bar, traction, ABS. Roll bar I think still too much. I was 5.5 on my setup. Actually, rear brakes to get 50-50 happening. Turn off a bit of roll bar. Yeah, the steering rack changes are the best thing to it already from default. Way more comfortable on the inputs. I kind of miss it, truthfully. I kind of miss loading up the defaults and making them work. I was always adamant that they work. You just got to spend a little bit of time with them, not much time. Not these ones anyway, it's not GT3s and 4s. LMD's a whole different fucking story. But if people, like if you can't adapt to the way these things drive or adapt to the way they're meant to be driven, then it's just not for you, man. Like, if every car has to feel the same, it's the driver, not the cars. It's alright.
Impressive stuff, mate. That's the fastest lap of anyone.
Suspension's fucking woeful on it. That's the problem with the car. It's literally dropping out from under me. Suspension is fucking woeful. That's the biggest change. Got the steering, like I said, ABS exactly the same. Roll bar almost exactly the same. Brake balance tiny bit different. It's all the suspension. The only reason now that this thing ain't doing what it should is the way it's bumping about. The way it's oversteering. But it can compete, but the suspension's just horrible. Gets into oversteer slide, and I can't stop it even with putting throttle into the rear. Clutches would be the next thing I'd look at. Clutches and the power ramp angle. Clutches, probably. Not power ramp angle, feels fine. Power distribution feels good. Too early. Oh, I got away with it. You got away with it. That'll get me the 45, just bring it home. Slowed down way too much. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Oh, catch. Catch. Beautiful. Nice mid 45 out of it. Default.
Final lap now, mate.
Let's go.
All you've got right now.
Let's go, Dave. Ah, cooked that. Yeah, I'll take that. John did a 45.2 and I did 45.4 on a default setup. Mate, Drew had an epic race in the Camaro. You made it, Drew. You had the fuel.
You finished in the points. Nice driving.
Yeah, we can do 992. Bro, I don't care. Oh, Bruce and Brad. The Basham brothers. Alright. 992s. Thanks, Heresy. Yeah, it's gone and it ebbs and flows, bro. It's coming a little bit back now. We stagnated for a little while there, though. Like a good month or two, I was stagnating hard. Go back 3 or 4 months, the rate that it was going up was pretty crazy. Appreciate the lurk. YouTube guest account. Yeah, the commenting from PS5 can be a pain in the ass. Let's take him to Lexington. But no, I appreciate it, bro. It is slowly going up. Warhammer has done some wonders for it recently. Got some subs yesterday just out of shorts. And did you have a big night, Johnny? Five. Yeah. Well. But yeah, ones who are lurkers and don't ever say anything, they probably know me better than a lot of others, the ones that get involved a lot more. Because, like, if you've lurked for that long and never got involved but you've stayed around, then you know what you're watching and why you're watching or whatever. So I do appreciate a good lurker that pops up, makes themselves known. We've had a couple times make themselves known, just like there's been a debate about a racing incident or something and they'll come in, or there's been a debate about a fence or an opinion or anything, and a third party that isn't known so much to the group or myself comes in with an opinion that'll kind of back me up, and it's always justified. No, not always the case, but it's noted when it happens. Yeah, big up, Smacks. You're a fucking legend. All yous are. You're all fucking legends. Well, I'm going to turn into Carl Jobst. Hello, you absolute legends. That's not a bad impersonation. Matter would love that. Hello, you absolute legends. Today, we're going to look at PMR's biggest cheating scandal. Carl Jobst, do a video about Amber. Imagine that. We should hit him up, Carl Jobst. Hit up Carl Jobst about doing a video on Straight for Ian Bell. See what he can dig up. Ian Bell. He does cheater videos and scammer videos. Same really. But mostly cheater videos. But he has done the odd, like he loved the Donkey Kong one. You know, loves the controversy involved in game and a dodgy company. Big ups too, bad. Mate, you agree? Just when you said that was what you were doing too, it made me think like that's how bad it is that the multiplayer's that. And it also says too, like we'll say to Boris, how it's a really good thing, what he's done. And he was second guessing it last night, saying, you know, he doesn't know if it's really going to do anything. And I was like, no. Like the fact that we're already running lobbies with 2-3 people and we're practicing this shit and you're getting a who's who. I'm like, this is good, you know. And then seeing you guys, that's what you were talking about in a multiplayer, like, you know, in our lobby chat. I was going to get on Warhammer for a few hours, but I still hadn't registered a lap, so to speak, and I'd put in the practice, so I was like, fuck it. And then to see so many of you there straight away. And I mean, it's late now, like it's 1 in the Arvo, Thursday Arvo, so. Yeah, I know you have, mate. I know you have. Yeah, I know. Because literally, you weren't the person I was talking about, but I was talking about the stereotype yesterday of the people that love this game but have had enough and gone back to GT7, and why. And I said numbers purely is going to be the biggest first and foremost thing, and the fact that, you know, 95% of their races will be connection issue free. Yeah, it is. It's really good. Apparently I'm gonna love, it's either one or the other. I'm going to love either the car or the track, but hate the combo. So I feel like he's going to pull out. I don't know what he's got, but he was teasing at it last night. I think either the BMW or Roadster, because he said that next week's challenge was going to show a fundamental problem with the game and with a certain class or car. So that made me think BMW. He's going to put us at like Nordschleife in the BMW and said you're going to love it, which Nordschleife, but it's broken, the BMW. Like it's we've all seen the videos. I've done heaps of, like, so it made me think that or the MX-5 somewhere, like on, say the MX-5 but like Bathurst. So I'll enjoy the track but going to hate the car. Track car combo. Like, that's the way he put it. But he said that it was going to show something wrong with the game. So even Drew was, like, guessing Group C or whatever. You know, like, look at, because he said, like, last week's. And when you look at the 917 and all the issues that we were all having with the front end of that car, I was like, cheeky boy. Like, very subtly going about making a challenge that's attracting all the big names, that's also at the same time showing something seriously wrong with the game. And I think that's really clever. Really clever. Bring a lot more attention to it. Nah, no default setup in the 992, mate. Nah. Negative. Oh, are you kidding me? Negative. Nah. No. Negative. No. I need the setup. I can't drive it. I can't. Even Boris said the same about hearing Boris complain about the the GT3 last night, 911. Was cracking me up. Same thing as me, basically. I've gotten used to it now. But I used to hate on it for the same things. I was like, I hate it, I can't drive it. Fucking shit car. Now I can drive it. But I still hate on it because it's a meta. And he hates it because it's a meta, but he can't drive it too. He's like, fuck a piece of shit. Fuck. Yeah, well, the next update will bring you back, John. You'll be testing the cars with us, mate. You'll be testing the cars with us and getting setups. I've got final sectors for this. Alright, sorted, mate.
Bad luck, mate. We didn't set a time. We're at the back for the race. Gonna be a tough one.
Oh, nice, Heresy. It is very playable on controller, I agree. I haven't given it enough time, but I take the piss every time I pick it up on controller and manage to put a lap in that'll put me somewhere here. And, you know, the whole time I'm like, oh, it's so unplayable on controller. God, I showed last week, using the Supra, just the brakes alone, how good the brakes are on controller compared to load cell pedals. But I'd highly recommend playing it on a DD, bro. Like, especially, like, what, you've got Logitech DD Pro or Fanatec one? Like, if you got the Logitech, I'm on the Logitech DD, not the G Pro, and it's the best feeling I've ever had on this wheel. And I played all the, you know, the current sim races on console. The cars still add weight to them. I love that. That's what I was talking about with the GTOs last night, going on about how Fanatec, I couldn't help you with settings there, but I know some who could. I know my settings have helped a lot of other people that have had this wheel too.
Focus on those lights.
And like they've said straight away, you know, like this is meaty.
Yellow flag, yellow flag. Watch out for debris on the track.
Got meshing. Blokes have really got to try and get over this meshing, man. Like, you've got to stop. You've really got to drive with your radars, because especially it's Pano, you're doing it to him. The dude literally has epilepsy. And it can literally bring on a seizure because he drives in cockpit mode. So I really want some guys to start being aware of that, especially with Pano. Drive with your radar. Go around people, not through them. Unless it's some European Muppet that's genuinely being a Muppet. Drive around them, not through them, guys. Especially for the cockpit users. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yellow flag, yellow flag. Watch out for debris on the track.
I love populated 992 races. It just looks cool. They're always close together. Like it's not like GT3 when you're just running a fucking race by yourself. It's even. Or as even as it can get, you know, amongst a very multi-skill level player base. It just always looks like there's a fucking race happening. Rather than the current fare in GT3 at ranked at the moment, at least the guys like us. There's no race, man. There's just a fucking time trial. Oh, Jesus. But this is a race now. Been really enjoying the one mates. They want to turn ranked into such a one mate fuckfest. The lobbies, we've been doing the proper version of it. That was nice. I think the car's fucked too, not just the front. Beautiful. Nice save. The way he spun himself around there and avoided both cars, he literally had to change direction as he was spinning to avoid hitting that car and then avoid hitting me. And he did it. Going backwards. GG, Pano. Good reactions. He's off the track.
Yellow flag. That's the yellow flag.
He's off. I'm getting so racy with these boys. I am getting so racy. So much reaction speed. Fooling them into going deep a lot too. Come on, Trev! Fucking hell, mate. If there was no damage on, I would have pushed straight past him already. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. See, Trev. Good race, mate. Good race, buddy. That was fun. This car is fucking amazing here. Look at that. Look at that. No penalty. That's ridiculous. This car is so good here. That was like an Atlanta line. Oh, again. Bro, it's literally grabbing the grass and I'm not getting penalised. This is sick. Oh, I'm getting away with it every time. Oh, wowie. Oh my god. Bro, this lap has been hustling. Boom. 22.8. John did a 22.7. Too bad 22.9. Sick. That is a sick combo. That was so racy. I was harassing everybody. Harassing everybody. Some big saves in that one. Yeah, same, too bad. Same. It looked like a trap. Looked like it, mate. You're wobbling all over the place. But no, that was, you should have me charged, mate. You and Jocket, man, should have me charged. You were having a nice little race there, and I showed up and just started grabbing you on the bum a bit. He copped the 2 fingers straight away. He went, oh, fuck, and he got out of the way. And then with you, you took a few more pinches. You're a bit more flirty. Bit more to grab, I think. You're a bit more flirty with me. Maybe work for it, Steve, Trev. Maybe earn it, mate. This will be chaos for him too. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Chaos. Oh, it's going to crash. Oh. Thank God. Actually, hang on. No worries, mate. Who's the chocolate man? We'll have to add him. Have we tried to add him? Add friend. Top. Yeah, we do have him. Yeah. Trev's PC. Got Penciling, got Jacket, got Harlan. Mate, they're all the boys. This is our whole group. It's not our whole group, but it's fucking 12 people from the group. It's pretty cruisy, John. It's pretty cruisy. It very much reminds me of Red Bull short. And Brands Indy. It's like Brands Indy and Red Bull. But it's, yeah, 9 laps of it. Get a lot of, like, with a lot of cars, it will spread out pretty quickly. It'll be racy the whole way through. Actually, just to... I'm going to turn damage off. Because we are getting some quits. Turn damage off. Then at least your car's not fucked and you can keep racing. Xbox Cheech. If only he knew. If only he knew, guys. I'll put out another mailbag. Probably tonight, tomorrow. What's going on, Sean? Do you know too bad? You know too, I guess you've been around the Gran Turismo. You know too then? Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. It's not. He's popped in here. It's not. It's not the same bloke. No way. You know too. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the same bloke. He's Xbox player too, bro. It's not the same guy. Like, yeah. You do, of course you know. I should have known. Like, we go in the same circles. You know heaps of the dudes I do. And that guy's legacy is that famous that it's worldwide. Like, motherfucker, yeah. I don't even want to talk about him. Don't want to bring attention to him at all. He loves it. He'd be jacking off. Yeah, he's been a royal pain in the ass for a lot of people. Like, even for me personally. I didn't cop his wrath as much as others have, but I was very direct with calling him out on it. Like, from day one, me and him, I was like, you're a fucking piece of shit, and he thought the same of me. So yeah, me and him go way back. Way back. But it's more the people that he went after, where I was like, you're a fucking piece of shit. Something wrong with that cunt. Something real wrong with him. Like, bad, man. He's one of the worst I've ever met. The amount of, even still, bro, I could bring up the blocked accounts and you would recognize, like, all the is gay, all the YouTuber is gay accounts with the rainbow flag, and just the amount, like, honestly, dude, it goes years back. Years back. It's the epitome of everything that's wrong with that game and the communities with it, and the fact that he's been able to... There's a few of them. I've had it out with a few of them, and a few of them have, like, made amends, so to speak, with me. But he's one who I could lick my boot and I'd still kick his teeth out. Like, he's a horrible person. He's like the anti-YouTuber, the anti-community person, the anti-good. Horrible cunt of a thing. And there was no difference, but like, that's what made the fuckwits, Huey and Dewey, on this shit, no different too. There was no, like it was getting to me at a point, but only because there was nothing the game could do about it or whatever. On Gran Turismo, you can do something about it. YouTube, PSN, whatever, but like this game, nah, it wasn't allowing you to do a fucking thing about it. But those cunts in particular, like, that's what amused me. Like, they think that they're special, that's like the first time. Like James Franco meme. First time? Nah. Nah, not at all. There's worse than him too. It's much worse. I brought him up the other day. Sugitaku. Japanese one. Japanese Kimi Valentini. Like, actually good races. He was never a good driver. Ever. He could drive, but he wasn't fast. And then, like, Valentini. He's fast. Sugitaku. He's fast. That's more dangerous. People that are at that level that can do it from the top to the bottom. They go after anybody that's got a crowd or anybody that's in contention in the actual GTWS shit. The game's such a cesspit for that stuff, bro. They do nothing about it. It's why I liked iRacing and ACC's models with SimGrid. Had to have your actual name in your account. Like, had to be linked to your Google account, and that shit could be blocked. He's a unique individual. What do we got up the top? 50.9, 52.1, 52.6. Not really close together for such a small track. I don't know why. This is so random. Just had a shit come up in my feed. 393,000 subs. Squid Ink Inc. But literally, what's come up into my feed is there's a girl. Can't really see her face, but she's dressed as Robin. It just came up in my feed, literally a live thing. Some girl dressed as Robin. All these collectibles behind her. I'm like, yeah, she's kind of cute. She's dressed as Robin. What the hell? Why? She's talking about Batman. Maybe that's what. That's crazy. What's the algorithm doing?
Unfortunately, there's no time on the board. We'll start from the back. You will need to get your elbows out.
Random cosplay chick in my feed. No idea, mate. No idea. But they're gone. They're gone. No, he's done the big track here. He's done the big track, so he knows what he's doing. But yeah, whoever they are, they're gone, bro. If they tried taking you out. They've already DQ'd. Left. Yeah. Probably some doucheberry. Could be maybe someone from your ranked races, mate. You do have a magnet for it. You probably had the most violent. They're not even revenge punts, because like you're not the dude that, but like you've had the most violent, just blatant someone destroying you that I've ever seen in ranked. You do, like it's you've got a nasty habit for it, bro.
Focus on the lights.
Who keeps jumping the start? Bro, so many jump the start.
Yellow flag.
Oh my
Slow down
god.
now.
Oh my god. There's the meshing again. Oh god, oh god, who is that? Oh god. Wowee. Wowee, guys. Thank god we have damage off. Oh, fuck. Brave. Oh my god. Mate, skills. Situational awareness. That was crazy. That was crazy. I should have just been involved in a 4-car pile-up. And I got out scot-free. Oh, see you later, Guru. Grab a little bit of dirt there.
Yellow flag. That's a yellow flag.
Oh, fuck me. Left side's cooking. A final turn is deadly. No worries, bro. Glad you had fun, mate. Thanks for the super chat. You're a legend. We'll I'll be around tonight, V8 Supercar Series. But lobbies tomorrow night. Well, back to lobbies on the weekend, basically. And after the Australia-America game, Saturday morning. Friday night for you guys.
Yellow flag. Yellow flag.
Fucking, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yellow flag.
Hello,
Watch out for debris.
hello.
Yeah, you gained an advantage there, so you've been instructed to give the time back. Slow down now, and let any cars pass.
That is an awesome combo for these things. Very quick lap times. Imagine endurance here with so many cars spread out. Become hell.
All four wheels over the white line, mate. They've given you a penalty for it. Put it behind you, and keep on it.
Oh, nice, Heresy. That'd be cool. If you could add a track from any point in the V8 Supercar Series to the game, what would it be? Because we have this conversation all the time. Like, you know, even with when we get the DLC, like,
That's P2.
could we get an Australian track type conversation? But what would you add? One track. One track, former or current. Phillip Island or Gold Coast to me for world famous heritage big events. Sandown for the classic kind of site, like the old Project Cars games. Speaking of V8s, let's get in. Gold Coast, yeah, it'll be incredible. Incredible. And bring back open wheelers. So I said, Gold Coast, open wheelers, let's go. GT, that's, yeah, true. That's why I'd love Sandown too. Simmons is a good, yeah, Tassie, we were talking about that the other day. Sandown is one that I've said too for the older cars. It would be incredible. Imagine how bumpy they'd be. I've done it in a V8 supercar. It's very bumpy. Sandown would be great for the, and as I said, it used to be the second biggest endurance race in Australia for the longest time. They had the Bathurst 1000 and the Sandown 500. Like, that was your only two endurance races for the season. Oran Park is the given. I feel like Oran Park's in every game. I feel like Oran Park is the only other Australian track that we get, and again, linked to the old games. It's always something like that. Grid, Project Cars, Phillip Island. Because now Phillip Island has pre-F1 Grand Prix history. V8 supercars. It's had many a GT series there. The motorbikes, and now it's got nothing. So licensing alone, the fact that it's not tied to any other franchise alone, and it's got so much prestige and heritage, Phillip Island. Yep. Yeah. Even, what was it? Bruce, too. McLaren, back in the day. Because they used to still have, even when F1 was on, they still had the Australia and New Zealand Grand Prix. Like, it was it was the same cars and all. It just wasn't a part of the FIA calendar. But yeah, exactly because of that. Sydney, which one? Like the fucking around the stadium, the Sydney Street Circuit. I'd take Adelaide Street Circuit over anything for a proper V8 supercar street circuit. But yeah, Phillip Island because of that history alone, Drew. Especially if they could get cars from that era. Get the Brabhams in it from that era. Something like that. If they brought open wheelers in, but that way. But I genuinely don't think they're going to bother with open wheelers ever. I couldn't care for Indy, and I don't want Indy. Versions of Indy would be cool, not current Indy. I don't care for it. We're never going to get F1. Even having something, like I said, Formula 1000 would be sick. Like just the old Formula Fords, open wheelers, just a basic skill. Like replace the MX-5 with Formula Ford type thing. But yeah, anything that's of the 1970s and earlier. F1, Indy, whatever you want to call it. Open wheelers of that era. Like, even if they go to Honda and get the A272. Go to Honda, get the A272, go to Brabham, get what he was doing back then. I think he was in a Cooper back then, before he was making his own. See if they could get a Lotus. They've got a Lotus in the game. There are so many cars of that era that raced in multiple categories, albeit versions of F1, that they could go after, that aren't going to be tied down by licensing. They're not going to be tied down by being in an F1 game. I would love that. So guys, I've said it 100 times, but how good does autumn look at Red Bull Ring? already done 2 hours. Till we don't have any people.
Focus now, mate. We need to take this pole.
Fuck. For the V8, I think the V8s do, actually, I don't know. I don't think they do now. Because are the Indies still there? I wouldn't even know. If the Indies are still there, they definitely do. But I can't remember, to be honest, bro. I haven't paid attention to it in a while. I think it might have been a few years ago, because they started doing street races everywhere else, in random places, that hadn't had them before. Newcastle and that. So, I don't know. But Surfers is legendary. But I couldn't tell you. I genuinely don't pay attention to, like, since they became the new generation of V8s, I stopped paying attention. Since Holden died. Yeah, I know they are, Drew. It's surprising how good they are on European tracks, to be honest.
Check and flag this lap. End of session.
fucking boom. Boom. Do that again tonight, please.
That's the fastest lap. Nice one.
Because we need to go faster tonight. Need to get into the 29s. I've gone faster, John. I have cracked 29s. But I need to be doing them regularly. I know there's other blokes who have gotten that exact same lap time.
Yes, that's pole position. Amazing result, mate.
No idea, mate. I haven't checked my trophies in a little while. No, I was still earning trophies yesterday, so... But I haven't tried to update them. Like... Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't really check on my trophies unless I'm platinum hunting.
Just get a good launch and hold on to P1. Fastest lap overall. Keep pushing.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No, we got 2 mistakes out of the system. First turn, last turn. Don't fucking repeat it tonight. But I've just ran 2 29s in a row. Actually need a bit more tyre temp too. Good race, guys.
You just missed out on the top spot. Very impressive performance though. Well done. P2 is a great result.
Good lap times. Yeah, I was trying to find some hacks for the last sector. Last sector, first sector. I've got a few fine-tuned setups now for the tracks. That is a specific Red Bull one I've had to play around with a bit. No worries, Trev. Thanks for racing, mate. Yeah, it's low temperature. If it was warmer, proper summer setting, it'd probably be fine. Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, well, and if he's not, it's because I can't add him because of privacy settings. But he's in my friends list. I don't know if he used to pop up here every now and then. He's one of EJ's guys. He's probably the only one that's still joining us. He's one of EJ's guys. So many of them. Unfriended me, deleted me, left the Discord, unsubbed, etc. Because I was starting to talk the truth that they choose to ignore. Okay. Yeah, look at his ping compared to ours though, bro. It'll be probably be drivers of the world. Yeah, YouTube's playing up with the chat, bro. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know what there is to make up over Trev. He, like I said, bro, he deleted and blocked me, left my Discord. If he's upset that I was criticising his complaints about the game, like, I didn't even get a chance to explain myself, and he didn't think I was worth explaining himself. That sucks, bro. Like, I went to message him afterwards, say we got beef now, and I was blocked, bro. Like, I can't even... You know what I mean? There's nothing to make up over, dude. He's bitched out. He can't handle me. He can't handle criticism. He can't handle the fucking heat in the kitchen when he's one of like 2-3 guys streaming the game and has like, he can't handle the truths. Truthfully, he can't. He knows the developers are up his ass. He knows a lot of the sim racing community doesn't think much of his knowledge. Like, I was just vocal. I was vocal about the Forza stuff. That's it. That's what would have upset him. I was vocal about him putting up streams about the update for this game, but he's on Forza complaining about this game, why he has a fucking developer of this game playing Forza with him. I will still be critical of it. I was critical of it only on my stream. I didn't go into his comments. I didn't go into his shit. I didn't leave comments all over it. I'm not one of the ones, like, you go have a look at his comment sections and look at all the comments that he ignores. He leaves loves and likes and, like, literally, he puts up a comment about him rage quitting the game with a fucking issue from the game that we've all been dealing with and saying's obvious from day one. And it's enough for it to happen to him once, he rage quits. And then people are putting comments in saying how shit the game is, and he ignores them. Like, he's buried his fucking head in the sand. And because he's got a supercomputer and it looks good on his stream, he thinks that's it. He doesn't give a fuck what everybody else's experience is, or even acknowledge that other people aren't having the same experience as him. And consoles are just left in the dark. Like, honestly, bro, I'm sick of fucking holding back. I was doing it. He was right to rate. Now, Kev. Nah, he's a fucking bitch. He's a bitch. Because it happened to him once, in ranked once. Because it happened to him once, in ranked. Once, in a race that he might have won. It's happened to me 100 times, bro. At the start line. From pole. Like, I'm still here. And I got no fucking relationship with them. They're not up my ass. They're not listening to my actual update reviews. Like, no, bro. It is a hot lap sim. I'll get you there. But he gets up. Nah. Choose to ignore it for fucking months. Don't say a fucking thing about the bad. Only put out videos saying that it's fucking good. Get all on his high horse in the live stream saying, come in and fight me about your fucking disagreements with the game and I'll tell you why it's better. Like, he's bitched out, bro. Bitched out. And he's got plenty of other options that he's either not good at or doesn't like. And all he does is compare them to this. Like, the dude can't even get on another fucking simulator and understand that it's another fucking simulator. They all have to be the same. And then he does these comparison videos like he fucking knows. I'm sorry, bro. He's brought this on himself. And he was the first person to go after fucking people with 100,000 subs and sit there and make a whole live stream about dissecting why they're wrong. About a game that he was ignoring the bullshit on. He's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. And he's still got his fucking hand so far up their ass. And vice versa. Hypocrite. Bitch. Hypocrite. Don't fucking care. Nothing to protect anymore. Everyone else wasn't doing it. It's not about chill, bro. He disrespected us from the start, Trev. You just forget that. You just forget that. He disrespected us from the start. He come into this game with a few months of experience, with his subs that he had from motorbikes, and disrespected all of us. From the start. And then I was the one that repaired the relationship. For everybody. Even in the Discord. Fuck no, bro. Nah. This shit is history now. Like, fact. History. Even I said I didn't go after the other YouTubers. I haven't. I've defended the game's criticisms. And I've told the other YouTubers that they should be looking at other options with playing around with the game rather than just compare it to other games and play it on default and shit. But I've never gone after him the way he did. And he's still their fucking favourite poster boy. Like, come on, man. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Everything about him, them, it's all hypocritical, double standards. Burying your head in the sand, deny fucking plausibility and responsibility. It's all bullshit, bro. And he ain't here now. He doesn't give a fuck about it. He only wants the attention from it. It's clear with the other stuff that he's tried to stream. All the streams that he's deleted. Even Forza. The fact that he's not streaming that. Still one of the biggest racing games in the world. If you're a race and sim racer, and that's your thing, why are you not streaming it? If you're so happy with it. And it's the greatest thing since B&E's. Why? I see heaps of girls streaming it to 300 people a night. And like even me now, I'm playing other games and I'm chilling with the other games, not caring how many are watching, loving the conversations that are happening. There's a big difference between wanting to do it, having to do it, and doing it just because you want fucking endorsements. No, it's all been ignored, bro. There's plenty of stuff that hasn't been mentioned in streams, Trev. It's all been ignored. Doesn't matter anyways. Like, it really doesn't. As I said, he blocked and deleted me. I can't have a say anymore. This is the only place I ever had a say. And I never went. Like, I was pulling up other guys, bro. I was pulling up the hardcore alien sim racers that were making content out of him. I was pulling them up, saying it's a bit much. So, I've done my time, I've done my bit, I tried. And I'm always going to be me. I'm always going to be honest. And, like, what's the difference between the opinions I give on this game that are shitty and uneducated to his? And why do the sim racers not fucking clip me up and make videos? So I tried. Like, genuinely. Get involved, be involved. Even the Discord stuff, man. They could have their complaints. And anything they complained about was relevant to them. But anything we complained about was ignored. Or we got the alien treatment. User aliens. No, I'm fucking not. No, I'm not. Just because you guys are shit doesn't mean we're aliens. Like, and then the PC side of it, bro. Like, fucking, they need to acknowledge that no one gives a fuck on PC. There's like 20 people. There's like 20 people, bro, that care. There's probably fucking 2 of them that are on daily. Like, no one cares on PC. That's the crowd that they've burnt entirely. So having some guy with a supercomputer tell you that the game's fucking perfect, what's more believable? That, or some guy on console with the real community all going through the same shit? What's more believable? And putting videos out about it rather than ignoring it. Like, ignores it because of that relationship with him. Fucking Traxian doesn't ignore it. They've got a relationship with him. Boris doesn't ignore it. He's got a relationship with him. Boris has done worse than that. He's put out outright hearsay videos. Speculative shit. And he's in with them. So what's the fucking difference?
We'll start from the back. You will need to get your elbows out.
Where's the line? Fuck no, bro. I'm sick of protecting anybody's feelings with this shit. They offer you nothing. They're robots, bro. They offer you nothing. Legitimately. Look at this. Look. All console. Every one of them. But they could not give a fuck about us. Lines! Where's the lines? Good call, Drew. I couldn't give a shit about protecting them anymore, bro. And anybody, like, you're going to cut me out and not even give me a reason, not even tell me what I did or how I upset you, you can fuck right off. I got no... You're already over-conservative about your feelings, that you're getting all up in them. If you can't even tell me... Grow a fucking spine. And I'll always be like that. That's where people make me an enemy. By being offended. By getting all up in their feelings about opinions over a fucking video game. That's where they make me an enemy, and I'll gladly take it. I'll gladly take it. Legit, guys. And people think, like, I take this shit way too seriously. They take them fucking selves way too seriously. This is why I'll never be affiliated, sponsored, anything.
Come on, mate. Nail this start.
But at least you fucking know I'm a real person. I think I've been one of the biggest people from the start that was trying to say with everybody involved with this game, everybody that was streaming it. I was trying to pay attention to all of them. I was trying to shout out all of them, especially the smaller ones. And then, yes, definitely get involved with the larger one.
Flag. Yellow flag.
What the fuck was that? Because we all could have used the exposure, and it was very obvious that the largest one was one of the only ones who had a relationship with the developers. So it would be beneficial to everybody to have a relationship with that person. Never really seen that person do anything, really, for getting involved in the other parts of the community, except from the start, when he insulted the entirety of them. Great start! So, no, I've got my feelings and my reservations and my opinions based on the history of things that have been said and done and how long we've been doing this and the other people. Fucking sick of it. Love this game. Love the people I've met because of this game. But my fucking God, do we get fed a lot of shit. And they reward mediocrity. They reward mediocrity. Of the highest level, they reward mediocrity.
Watch out for debris on the track.
Time and time and time and time again. I kind of wish there was someone who loved this as much as I do, who had the intellectual ability to not be me and see what everyone else does, especially those reviews, those update reviews and the default settings and the force feedback settings. You've heard the way I talk about this, you've seen how I do it, you know what my settings are. You look at my fucking force feedback, like you guys know, I've got this game sorted for how it feels, and I've helped a lot of you guys sort it. But I can't put that shit into a video that's going to get me views and is going to get all the comment. I can't do that. I'm not that person. Neither's he. He'd rather talk to you about his affiliate-sponsored stuff and how it's the best thing in the world. And what's going on, Zir? Big ups, brother. Go to bed, mate. You got any guests for you got any guests for Oz US? If you do, don't stress, but if you've got no one, we should do it together. But only if it's just you and me. Maybe an American for equality. Like Lewis, you, me, Lewis. But I'm scheduled 5 a.m. Saturday. Yeah, no, all good, bro. All good. No, I've noticed you've been doing that, but all good. All good. My place will be the place to be. No, it won't, because all the Aussies will be asleep. I'll be fucking by myself, cunt. Yeah, no, all good, man. All good. All good. When are we going to get back to promo? Like, if and when? After the World Cup? Alright. Wait, are they doing King of the Ring in Saudi, brother? Are you going? Fair enough. Ooh, big save. Anyways, go to bed, bro. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Big ups to the raid. Appreciate it always, dude. But yeah, pretty keen to get back to it, man. I missed it already. Like, the wrestling's been shit, but I miss the routine of it. I want to, bro, don't worry. A draw, even 1-1, I'll be happy, but yeah. I don't want to lose to him, believe me. I don't want to lose to him, bro. I do not want to lose to him. Like, it'll kill me. Especially with how much shit they've talked. Their media kills me, bro. We're seeing it all. Oh, wait. This thing is so good. What's going on, Lansy? How are you, mate? Uh-oh. Oh, what a save.
Last lap. Keep the pressure on.
This thing is the goods.
Fight your way past. Take no prisoners.
Fucking settle down, Dave. Did you hear all that? Fight your way past. Take no prisoners. Settle down, Dave. He must have got it fired up hearing my rant. Fucking hell. Oh, too early. Can't believe I've already matched the time that I've done in the Porsche. This setup is that good. Can smash these bumps. You wouldn't even think it's a Lambo. Oh, too many gears. Like, I was terrified. This stuff, it grabbed you every time. Oh. What a cheat code. That was it. That turn right there. And what I just did was like instant spin in this car. Oh, we got that this time. Oh, we got it this time. Oh my God. Is that a 7? So close. 58-0. Fuck. So good. Fucking epic time for the NSX there. 56.6. That's awesome. That's awesome. Just seeing his proof of time. That's Sebring. Wowee, mate. GG.
Finishing the points. Nice driving.
Oh, no good, mate. I think we're meant to be getting hit by another fucking kind of Arctic storm surge thing too over the next week. Stay indoors. It's going to be very cold, wet and windy. The wind's already hit us today. Temperature's not too bad, but it's going to get bad. It's going to get wet. Last one. Because it died off pretty quick. And I've already done 3 hours. What's going on? Jet set. Hey, that works. That works, mate. How are you, MG? What's going on, mate? North Carolina. Oh, wait, North Queensland. North Queensland. So, yeah, don't know why I thought North Carolina NQ. Yeah, it's been unsurprised. I mean, today it's mild, 19 degrees, bro. When it's been overcast, the weather's been kind of warm, and then when the sun's been out, it's been cold. It's been fucking weird. But yeah, so over the weekend, bro, weekend's going to be horrible. Saturday morning, 5 a.m. start for the football. 7 degrees minimum, 13 top. If Melbourne, so we've literally got 13 degrees as a top temperature for the next week. Yeah, it is at the moment, Abjeed, 100%. It is right now. But from tomorrow, bro, or from once the rain kicks in tonight, it's going to get bad, bro. Minimums of 6, maximums of 13. Wind and rain the whole way. Apparently the whole southern part of Australia. Gonna cop it. Oh, we probably won't, but I'll do 20. I'll do 20. We'll do a 20. Might get 30 later tonight for the V8s. Yeah, especially when you're out in it, bro. But yeah, I prefer to be rugged up rather than sweating balls. Oh. Alright. 20.
Welcome to the shit show. No compromises. Our expectation is passion fueled. Jester is the real.
Hey, lol, I wish I'd seen that. Can you do it again? Do it again. Lol. Keep your eye closed. Do it again, Evil. I want to see it again.
Shit show.
20. Oh, game's broken too. Look at this, mate. I fucked it. I broke everything. I broke it all. It's getting warm in here. I had the door closed all day. It's warm in here. Oh, I'm dead. Alright.
Last one. We're going to redirect this to Miss C. I think she's the only one on. Only one that actually drops in. I need a feed. And I'll be back in 3 hours. For the V8s. Thanks to the 20 likes.
Oh, no time set. We're starting at the back of the grid. It's going to be a long race.
Whatever, Dave.
You're such a pessimist, Dave.
Starting at the back of the grid, he said, guys. Dave's on a bender. He doesn't know what's up. Yeah, Miss C. Actually, I think, wasn't Yaki scheduled? Yeah, Yaki is scheduled. There we go, Yaki scheduled. We'll go to Yaki. 250, yeah. Saved and organised.
Alright. GG, fellas. Thanks for racing. I only got on because of you guys. Chit-chatting.
Come on, mate. Nail this start.
Why? Yeah, it's crazy too. I probably only do like 1 lap a week here. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, I'm keen. I'm really enjoying that. Like, it's the best thing we've got all week. Besides, like, stacked lobbies on weekends, which can get really messy. And that's just more for the company and, you know, the memes. It's the best thing I have all week in terms of racing, for sure. Nothing comes close to it. It's certainly the only time I've taken anything seriously. Way too early. Oh, fuck. Thank God damage is off. I fucking hate that bump. That little little concrete lip there. I'm really not a fan. It's very hard to get around it without touching it. Staying high is pretty much the best thing to do. That little lip. Imagine coming in there full speed, just hitting that. You'd fucking end up over the fence. You'd end up over the fence, guys. Alright. That's it for me. Save me an issue for later. I don't want to get too carried away with it. Because I will get carried away. We all know what my second lap on the Nord is like. God, I love this setting though, guys. I feel like I'm going to permanently stay in autumn. Just because of how much better it makes the game look. Just atmospheric, colour, the bland, forever permanent green, as much as it's green hell. Every track, just have a green. Like, autumn adds a lot to these tracks. Winter just kind of makes everything look dead and bleak. I wish we could go on board. Like, I wish they'd add that too. When you're spectating, I wish we could get like a proper fucking cockpit view. You know? Camera's fucking reset itself. What are you doing, Mobius? What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Didn't even act, I didn't even do it. You didn't even do it. I fixed the camera and you didn't do it. You fucking piece of shit. What are you doing, OBS? Oh my God, you let. Well, don't make me come over there and throw you. There we go. Done. Fly. Thank you. Alright guys, I'm going to shut down. I'm going to send you to Yucky, who should have went live a moment ago. I hope. I think he's on iRacing. iRacing or LMU. Maybe even Racer. Be one of them. He's a good dude. Dropped in here, had a mad chat yesterday. Dutch bloke. Lovely dude. Complete opposite of me. But he's a good dude. Alright. I'll be back in 3 hours. Just over 3 hours for V8s tonight. Alright. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks very much for the memberships. If you got your membership milestones, feel free to throw them in. Big ups to them. Super chats, bunch of legends, and a couple of you super PayPal, so very much appreciated. I'll see you later tonight, guys. Hopefully we can get some wins at Red Bull Ring. Be good. I'll speak soon.